Hello everyone, welcome to my group Stressful to Soulful. Thanks for your love and support. Let's talk about today's topic. Today's topic is a human need. What story we telling ourselves? Maybe you telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or I'm good, I'm beautiful. Maybe you telling yourself, I'm a bodybuilder, or someone say, I'm not well, my body is not that strong. Whatever the story you have in your mind, whatever you're telling yourself, your internal dialogue, you're convincing to yourself, creates your reality. Also, there is another part of it. There are 6 different human needs. If we don't meet that needs, we don't grow. And when we don't grow, we die internally, emotionally. So what are they? Have you seen children making noise or crying when you are really busy and you can't give them enough focus? What's happening in that situation? What are their drives? The children drive is more attention, more love. This is what happens when we grow up. This is what happened in adulthood as well. In adulthood, we deal more with certainty, uncertainty, security, varieties. That's kind of emotions, that's kind of need. So if I say certainty, someone is smoking, drinking, what there's a driving force behind that? Before they start, they just start smoking just to have they have a social connection, and then they smoke to release their stress. And sometimes that's become very passive smoking, and that goes against their willpower, against their humanity, against their health. So what was the driving force? The stress, social security, the friends. If I don't smoke, I don't hang around with them. If I don't drink, I won't have these friends because they all drink and I don't drink. So this kind of the insecurity, uncertainty in the environment, and because of the social force, they go back to the smoking or drinking, maybe eating habit, things like that. Some people have feel the certainty in like if they have earned this certain level of money, then they are doing this thing, they will earn this relation, they will earn this. So this kind of the force they have behind their story, the story they're telling themselves. So another thing is like variety. If you don't meet the variety, like if you do same thing again and again and again every day, you won't meet this variety. After a certain while, you get bored. So you need variety, need to grow. Like if the children, first example I said, the children, when you don't pay the attention, they start making noise, or they do something that they draw your attention to them. So that's the way. In a variety, is like when we grow up, like for example, if we are in the job, if we don't get promotion after a while, or if we don't get another further training or something to differentiate what we do every day, we get bored after that. And when we get that some plateau, we don't get any growth, and that internally you die for that emotion. and then some negative pattern will happen there. Either you don't produce, do enough work that you need, you don't put enough focus that you need to do, either your health suffering, either you're taking too many holidays. For some reason, you will try to go away from that pain, because see, I told you about the pain and pleasure situation. So your need of variety doesn't fulfill there, so then you try to go away from that situation, because then after a while that boredom or that frustration becomes your pain, and you try to go away from that pain. So in that scenario, what you need to do? So you want to grow from that. So people doing is they learning new thing, they change the job. So what they're doing is they're meeting the variation. They're meeting a new people. They're creating a new social circle around that. So this is the certainty, variety. The third human need is a connection. People looking for the connection. If they don't have any connection, if you go to work and the people don't even say hi, good morning, no connection at all, you will not like it. Even in a family, if in a relationship, if you live in under one roof and if you don't have a relation with each other, if you don't have a communication, what will happen to that relation? After a while, you will split or divorce. That's what's happening nowadays, because people are under too much pressure. People are working like day and night, and they don't have enough time to put attention to their relation, attention to each other. So you're not getting attention that you want, and your partner doesn't get the attention they want. And then ultimately what happens in your mind, your need for connection doesn't fulfill. And then as the distance grows, the gap grows, the ego grows as well. And then in that scenario, disaster happens, because it doesn't fulfill your need to grow, need to connection, need for love. Everyone need love. Everyone. There is a true scientifically proven that when the baby born, within first 3 minutes, if it doesn't get any human touch, the baby dies. So everyone need human love. Nowadays people are so busy, they don't have a time for love, so they have a pet at home. They treat them as their children. See, they're meeting their needs. So if you want to change your life, if you want to change your relationship in this scenario, like if you are busy, don't have time for each other, what would you do? What would you do? You need to change your story. What story you're telling yourself? Need to sit down and understand what is the story. What is I'm driving from? What emotion I'm driving here? If you feel I'm not important for this person, if you feel I'm not getting attention, I'm not being loved. For example, if someone said something negative to you, and then you stop talking to that person, but what happened? That person has done so many things in past. Many years they have done these. Many things. They may have gone little more. They have stretched themselves to make you happy, comfort you. But in some certain situation, they might have let you down. For that one situation, you stop talking to them forever. Doesn't it happen to you? That's what happened in reality. But then when these things happen, you put yourself first. My attention, my pride, my ego, my identity. That's your certainty comes in, kicking in. And when you don't get that certainty, when it doesn't meet your certainty, then you cut off. But that's not you shouldn't be doing. You should be changing it. Step back, see from outside world. So change your story to change the outcome in your life. Divorce your negative story and marry your freedom of your thinking. You always remember, write on your mirror. So first thing in the morning, you see that. So it keep you focused, it keep you on a positive state of mind. Many ways we do that. The one way I show you is a negative way of connecting. So many people do the positive way as well. So to get the love and the connection, people are doing a lot of things. They go out of their boundary and they do certain things. Right now, a lot of people are volunteering. A lot of people go to prayers. They're helping each other. The doctors and nurse. What is their drive from? Yes, of course, they have a job, but they have a choice to give up. They can resign and stay at home. They are human beings. They want their security. They want their life as well. But what is the driving force here? Love and connection for their country, for human being. That's what is the driving force for them. Is their chance to serve the community. So that's the positive way of serving. Other thing people doing out of compassion. The compassion is also another way of a driving force, getting connection with the people, getting love from the people. So these are the different 6 human needs. What are they? Certainty, uncertainty, variety, connection, love, growth, and the faith. Faith in words, you have a faith in human being, you have faith in God, you have faith in your relation, you have faith in each other. This is the way our human need meets, and this is the way we grow from these needs. One exercise I want to give you. After this session, call someone you have split up with, you have unfriended with for some reason for many years. Just give them a surprise. Just say who you are and say, it was a golden time before this event happened. It was really nice to be your friend and your importance in my life. Just very brief message and just say thank you for doing whatever you've done and see what happens. You anchoring, you triggering their mind to go back to that positive scenario, positive, happy relation, and then it's possible that you have again a happy relation and you put the one negative scenario, delete that scenario from your life forever. And it's been proven, and this is a very good exercise for many relation breakups. So if you want to join again with your relation, meet your relations again with anyone, try this exercise. See what happens. Put yourself in little challenge and see what your ego telling yourself. It's not about only other person. It's about your emotional need, your driving force. You will learn from this what is your driving force in that scenario. Also, second exercise you can do to yourself. Write down many scenarios, at least 5 scenarios in your life. Some negative, some positive scenarios. Maybe you wanted to go for a higher education and how you met your need for finance or the timing you had to have. And if you, like someone is like looking after young kids and they do study and work. So what was the driving force on that situation? Some people get married and go abroad. What was the driving force on that? What was your need on that? What need were met and what your need were not met? Just write down. You will see, and then change it from different angle. Look at it from the different angle and change it, and you will see your relation will change within yourself as well, with your family and your friends and surrounding, even your colleagues, and you will see the difference. It's little thing. 5 change in your mind, in your thought pattern will change a lot in your life. So that was my today's session. So let's start with the pranayam. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the pranayam first. We've been doing this pranayam for around 2 weeks now. So I want to ask people who've been doing this, if you're having any experience, like first you starting visualizing your internal body, you that never seen before, that you now see your internal body. One of the participant comment yesterday, they can now visualize the body part with a bright light. This is a good thing, very good thing. That means you connecting yourself to universe, you connecting yourself to the healing power, and you healing. That's a good sign. So if you have this kind of experience, any experience, or if you have healed something in this time, or if you have any emotion, some people have emotion to cry out because they were stuffed with too many negative emotion inside. So when we do this healing, sometimes you feel, you want to cry out. Sometimes you feel whole evening you want to sleep and relax. That's even good because your body is crying for that relaxation. So if you have this kind of any experience in your meditation, please do share with me.